Okay, Ben, welcome to the Cupid Buggy.
This is my favorite place to be in the world.
In the world.
Yes, and this is not the only Cupid Buggy. We have 6. It will be one for each location. We have one already that we're painting for Newport Beach, and it's going to be even more exciting than this one.
Ooh, more exciting. Can you tell us why?
We're going to paint it in a candy apple hot rod red to match Cupid lips all over it. We want this car to be the symbol of Cupid because it's cute, it's sexy, it's very delicate, and it's classic. That's what we want Cupid to be.
Okay, some questions. What do you look at first, somebody's teeth or their lips?
Ooh. Well, in most situations, like right now when I looked at you, I saw like lipstick smeared all over your teeth. So I looked at both.
Is it really?
No.
Stop.
No, not at all. But it's kind of both. It's hard to do. They go together. I look at the lip and the teeth together, and I really evaluate them a lot because that's the portal to the body, to communication, to everything. So it's really important.
If you had to leave the house with only one beauty essential, what would it be?
Myself? I'm the worst at this. Okay, if I were to advise somebody, like what's the best beauty essential in general, would be a very basic moisturizer that is balanced for your skin. So most people put on way too many different serums, and it really upsets the flora on the face and pisses it off, and they wear too much sunblock, and your face gets no sun. I think the most important is like a really healthy basic moisturizer, and then whatever else you need from there.
Okay, someone was talking about SPF earlier, and I don't really put too much on. You can put on too much SPF?
I think if you hide from the sun, you're going to look like a vampire or an albino, and that's not healthy. You need vitamin D. But there is a balance. You got to, play it by ear. Like, I'm dark. Why would I wear sunblock? You have mixed heritage. Like, yeah, you can wear some sunblock if it's going to be a hot day, but otherwise, why are you wearing it? Someone who's white and has a propensity for skin cancer, they should wear sunblock, but still get exposed to some sun, or else now they get vitamin D deficiency and look very unhealthy. So sun is not bad. UV by itself is not all bad. You need some exposure to look healthy and survive. It's a balance, and you got to figure out what skin type you have and play it by that. You don't just go and say, I'm going to block the sun and that makes me healthy. No, there's a lot of downsides to it. Very similar when COVID happened and they're like, don't go outside, you're going to get sick. Well, guess what? If you don't go outside and you don't get sick, a lot of other bad things are going to happen to you too. Sun exposure is the same. You need some sun exposure.
Yeah, you need some sun exposure and some vitamin D, okay?
Yes.
What is one secret treatment that you swear by, either for yourself or just in general?
We've been using blood products. Well, the craziest is nano-fat.
Not the craziest, just your one secret, something you've seen that works really, really well.
So it's this mix we make of PRP with PRF. So you take your blood, you put it into 2 different centrifuges, a liquid and a more solid one, and we mix it into a gel. And we use this to make the skin healthy, brighter. We can use it for hair loss. We use it for under eye hollowing and darkening, and that's pretty badass. And the lips, we use it in the lips.
Ooh, you can use it in the lips, so it can kind of replace filler?
Doesn't replace filler. It's not as full as that, but it hydrates those dry lips that you see where everyone gets like lip wrinkles. It's really nice. But you can't just do it once. When you do it once, it's like underwhelming. You got to do it like twice.
Okay, so now the craziest. What is the wildest or craziest thing that you've ever tried for skin?
Oh, I thought it was a sexual question.
PG.
The wildest thing that I've tried or done. I mean, people do salmon sperm, and maybe it doesn't sound like a crazy treatment to you, but it sounds pretty crazy to me to put sperm on your face and microneedle it. But it seems to make people happy and has really low risk side effects. So that's one of the crazier sounding ones. The craziest looking one is profound. You do profound radio frequency skin tightening, and you look like Tyler Perry in one of the grandma movies, where your just face is massive. Yeah, for about a week, or like Professor Clump. So that's the funniest looking, but it's gone in a week.
That's not too bad to look crazy for a week.
Not too bad. It's worth it. The juice has to be worth the squeeze, baby.
Okay, so we're here at Cupid Lips in the Near event. You're collaborating with Near. That's very exciting. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're a lip-focused place. We look at the mouth all day long, and you'd have to be blind not to think about the teeth. And I have a pet peeve in this world about nasty, ugly, fake veneers, which is the majority of them. And you see it in There's Something About Mary, that movie where the detective guy goes and gets those fake ass veneers, and it looks horrible. And this is rampant in Los Angeles and in New York. And people don't realize it. They walk around with big, ugly chunkers, and they look like horses. It's just disgusting, and it really bothers me. Not only does it bother me because it looks ugly, but it's irreversible. So you can't fix it. And plastic surgery is no different. I really get bothered by things that can't be fixed and that look fake. So Near is this non-prep veneer, meaning you don't need to destroy your teeth to do it. In fact, it protects your teeth. It's like laminating your birth certificate. It's like putting a wrap on a car or paint protective film. It's a very thin veneer that goes on the teeth, doesn't project it very much. It just makes them beautiful, delicate, and natural. And it's very affordable, especially compared to others, which means you could just go ahead and try and do it for like 4 years, 3 years, see how you like it. And ultimately, if you want to get veneers after that, real ones, you've committed now to it by having worn it for so long. You see you function well. You know you want it delicate, versus most people jump into it. They get these clunky, nasty veneers by the untalented dentists, because you're not going to go to the best dentist by chance. 95% of the time, you're going to go to the other guys. So Near, for me, is going to be this opportunity for everybody to be able to get, well, anyone who's a candidate, to get these natural, delicate-looking teeth that are beautiful with no downside, no sacrifice, and it's really just protecting them. So for me, it's really exciting because we deal with the mouth, and someone comes in, and I'm looking at their lips. I can't just say, hey, you came to me for your lips, go fix your nasty teeth. That's very rude. You don't say that to somebody, especially if there's a huge price tag involved. And I say you have to go get your teeth done, orthodontics, veneers, which can cost $30,000 to $100,000. But if I suggest gently, hey, you're going through all this to get your mouth and your smile looking better, maybe consider getting a set of Nears, seeing how you like. You have a couple gaps on your teeth, a couple dents. You don't need to do major work. You can do this tiny little thing. I think it's like a very nice thing to offer patients.